Okay, in the previous video or lesson, we did to this point, and then right now, we want to deal with the highest, lowest score, and subject average. How are we going to do this? Now, this highest score is supposed to pick, let's say we have 10 students in the class. So what we do is, we copy the sheets from beginning to the end of the page. We copy it. And this mouse is giving me an issue. Copy. So we're going to paste it in 9 places. 1, so it has entered another page. Why is that so? Okay, we didn't do this. So we have page 2 now. Okay, page 3. So it's good all these problems come up so that you know how I'm solving it from my own end or how I solved it. I explained how to do this thing in the previous video. So that's 3. Or let me just leave it at 5. 4. I know one question will be on your mind. What if I delete all these things? Will it still appear? All the values on this cell? Yes, it will still appear. I'm going to delete it so you see that it will still appear the way it's supposed to be. So let's adjust this. That's page 4 and 5. So let's say, for instance, I have 5 students. I don't want this video to be so long. I would have pasted it in more places. So I have 5 students, and then these are the result sheets for 5 of them. So I want to pick the highest score. So on this chart result, I want the highest score to be on this sheet. That means the child that scored highest in agricultural science. I want the score to appear here, and the person that scored lowest, I want the person's score to appear here. Okay, so we're going to deal with average first. So what we do, we come here and write the formula equals to max. That's the formula we're going to be using. We'll be using we'll be using max formula max for it. So now we pick cell F15. Yes, cell F15. So that's for page 1. Page 1 is F15, F15. Then page 2 is F69, comma, F69, comma. Okay, so that's for 2. 3 is F123, F123, 123. 4 is F177, F177. Then the last page is F231, F231. So now we close the bracket. If you have more cells, you keep going down, or more pages, like 10 children, you keep going down. Only that you have to make sure that you're picking agric science. Agric science says F231, like you have here. Then here, agric science is F177. I hope you understand that. So now, the answer you have here is 42. Why? Because all these cells have 42. So let's change the value of some of them. And see, let's leave this at 10. And let's leave this at 8. Then let's increase this to 54. Okay. Hold on. Okay, let's go ahead. So let's increase this to 3. Let's increase this to 7 and 6. Then let's leave this at 43. We've changed the values now. So let's leave this at 10, 9, 7. Are you serious? 10, 9, 7, 67. So let's 4, 6, 8, 58. Okay, so let's go back to that first page now. You see that the highest score here is 93. Who had 93? Let's see. This is 73. This is 59. 93. So somebody had 93. Okay. So what we're going to do is simple. We're going to, like we did earlier, we drag it down so that it picks the highest score. So we're going to come here and do lowest score. It's still the same formula. It's just that we change max to mean. The max there means maximum. The mean there means minimum. We change max to mean. Okay, so it means the minimum score here is 42. This person had 42. Let's see. Is there any other person that had less than 42? No, this is 73 higher, 59 higher, 93 higher, 76 higher. So the minimum there is 42. So let's drag it down. Okay. So we're going to move to subject average now. And then the formula to calculate subject average is S equals to, paste it, Ctrl V. But right now we don't want this max anymore. We do sum. First you do sum, SUM. That means you're adding all of these cells together, divided by how many students? 5 students. So this is the subject average. This is the average of this subject in the whole class. So this cell, this cell, this cell is going to be the same for all the children. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to drag it down. For your school, you may not be doing all of this, but this is a template I'm working with, a complicated template at that. So let's go ahead. Now we're going to write rules. You know, we love writing rules. But in this case, the rules are all going to be the same. So we're going to highlight all. Then we're going to conditional formatting, new rule. Then format only cells between 0 to 44. So it's going to be red. Okay. Formats. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to write another one. New rule between 45 and 100. Formats, color, blue. Okay. Okay. So we have it now. Is that okay? So once you work on any of these, let's say, for instance, to save time, I'm just going to copy and paste randomly. Copy. Yes. So I'm just going to copy and paste randomly. Six, 8, 7, 3, 2, 1, 10, or 10. 6, 9, 8, 8. So you see, let's go up there and see. Automatically, all the zeros are out. Lowest score only has 0 now. Is that okay? So your school may not be doing this. I'm just doing it for you to see the formulas and then the rules, how it's written. Okay, so we move on. So how do you make other cells have the same formula? You come here, take note of how I'm copying. Copy here, copy. Copy. When you copy, you do enter first. Then you come here, paste it here, and enter. Listen that. If you miss any step, feel free to rewind and play it again. So you can come here, paste, change this to minimum. Subject average. Okay, so for the subject average, the same thing. All you have to do is you're summing this divided by 5. You see, the same thing that appeared at the other side is appearing here. So the next thing you do is to write the rules. Highlight all and you set your rules.